when the air raid sirens went off 5:30 in the morning, and half an hour after that you hear these 4 massive explosions.
I'll cut that bit.
And the journey begins along a road where cars are coming. We're going to Kyiv, but first we're going to fly from Bournemouth to Krakow, and then we get a 16-hour train to Poland. So let's see how we get on the journey to pick up the Lada Niva.
That bit.
Well, that miss train, and we've got a 4-hour train to get to. It's actually there. We've got a 4-hour train to get to this other side of Poland, and we're about to miss it, we think. Balls. Okay, we got 4 minutes to get our train. Oh, what do you know? We made it with 1 minute to spare, the time the train was going to leave. I've just spoke to some locals, and it's 16 minutes late. And they said to us, welcome to Poland. So thank you, Poland, for making your trains run a little bit late. We gotta wait now. This way?
8.
8.
8. This is 8.
8. Nice. And went bloody made on the train, didn't we? After all that rushing around, we had time to run to the shop. Even though it's at a 32-minute delay, turns out it was more like a 5-minute delay. How about find those seats? So we actually made it on board the first part of the journey. So we're going to Przemysl, which is basically the border of Poland and Ukraine. So we'll get the 2-hour train, 2.5, and then we'll get on the train at 11:20 tonight, and then there'll be a 12-hour train to Kyiv. So we'll see how the journey goes. At the moment it's lovely and beautifully sunny outside. It's a lovely evening coming down. I just feel like the feeling's going to change a little bit when we get to Ukraine, so we'll see how we get on and get this journey going. Oh yeah, right on. So the time is, as you just seen, 11:04. Our train to Kyiv from our destination that we're not at yet is 11:10. 10 past 11. So we have 6 minutes to get there because this train was half an hour late. So now it's looking like we might miss the next train unless we're lucky and that train's late. Also, kind of got a bit of an issue. So let's see what happens if we can run to the next train. Yay, more running for trains. This feels familiar. I'm not sure we have to run really. Okay, so we have just crossed the border. Well, we got a thing for a lady we're carrying. Oh, this is number 2. And the border guy says, Nicholas, where'd you go? Nicholas, where'd you go? Kyiv, mister. Going to Kyiv. Why? this one, Lada Niva. Da. Okay, right, so time 6:30 in the morning. Most people on train 4 coming from Poland, where we came from. What I found is that 80% of the girls on the train are obviously going back to Kyiv after leaving when the war started. The girl next to me, she's been away in Poland for 3 months, and she's going back now to just north of Kyiv. And most of the girls on here are going back, and most of the families are going back now. Obviously thinking that it's safe enough to return to their home because they don't want to be displaced in another country. They want to be back in their home country in Ukraine. It's a very different feeling since we went into Ukraine. It was very somber, you know. The mood kind of just felt like it almost changed as well. And we're coming here on like a very glum day. Not like it can be or it has been over here in the past few days. And that's it for now. So we've got another 5 hours on the train, and then we will be in Kyiv. And we can see what it's like down there. When the customs people came on the train from Ukraine, they basically come in and check everyone and checking passports, every single person. What are you doing? Why are you here? Obviously not really asking the Ukrainian people that because people didn't know why they're coming back. Well, we only went and bloody made it, didn't we? Went and bloody made it. Got both trains on time, even though we were pretty much late for both of them. The train station was pretty chaotic, and everybody's just getting off the train, meeting loved ones and things, like getting reunited after all the shit's going on. And so many people come back to Kyiv, so we're gonna make our way back to Anne's apartment. So we made it back to Kyiv fine, all good, get the train, got the flight through, crossed the border, a bit nerve-wracking actually coming across the border of Ukraine, and then you arrive in Kyiv and it feels like relatively normal. It feels like super normal, and yeah, it's bizarre. And the only thing you really notice is obviously the roadblocks, like the mini sort of like stop stations where they've got concrete blocks covered up with the army nets, and there's a few guys still kicking around with, you know, AK-47s, but that's the only thing you really realise from what's happened before. And there's a building near Anna's apartment which is obviously really completely destroyed. You see from the video here, like the missile hit and took out a huge chunk of the building and left debris everywhere. So they got to knock down this building and basically rebuild it from just below where the bomb hit. So there's obviously a lot of carnage from what happened before. So the hella long way getting that train and the flight from Bournemouth over to Poland. But we made it. Everything was fine. We just started collecting Anna's things, and we picked up the Niva yesterday. So the Niva is all fixed up. The engine's been fully rebuilt. It's running like a dream, and now we're going to embark on the trip back to the UK. 2,500 kilometers, not so far. So yeah, it's pretty strange actually being here and seeing all the stuff going on, or what has been going on. And even since we arrived, a few evenings you hear the air raid sirens, which means there's an incoming missile or basically a bomb coming in. A little bit unnerving the first time you hear it. We were actually on the balcony of a friend's apartment drinking a couple of beers. I was all said, "Oh, what'd you do?" Another one? Okay, another one. So that's kind of the attitude. I mean, it's obviously, you should be going underground and hiding, but I think that people have got to the point of, you know, what do we do? Can't keep hiding all the time. And yeah, we've been seeing some family and friends and things like that, and opening of a cafe. So it feels like really normal until this morning when the air raid sirens went off 5:30 in the morning. Waking up like, what's going on? And half an hour after that, you hear these 4 massive explosions, and your heart just goes, is the next one going to hit here, or is it going to be okay? It's pretty nerve-wracking actually. And then afterwards, people are walking outside, drinking coffee, smoking a cigarette and things, and it's seeming to be becoming almost a way of life. This is 3 weeks after the last bomb, so it's not like a regular thing in Kyiv at the moment, but it's very strange. But we're about to get in the Niva and get the hell out of here, because it's an active war zone. And this is what the journey's looking like so far. So we will be leaving Kyiv Monday morning, going basically straight down the middle of Ukraine, stopping at Lviv overnight, and heading through Poland, down to Katowice, all the way through Czech Republic, hopefully make it to Prague, then through Germany, then through a bit of Holland and France, and then we'll be looking at getting the ferry across to England. Doesn't look very far on that map there, does it? Join us in the next episode when we attempt to drive to Niva 3,000 kilometers across 6 countries and escape out of Ukraine in the Green